Today, we dey look at 5 things wey you need to know wey go make you stop to dey drink cold water, water wey chill. Very, very important. You know sey water na very, very vital important part of life. Nobody go fit survive without drinking water. So we need to dey take water of ten so dat our body go fit dey hydrated at all times. And we need to dey take at least 8 glasses, dat is 8 cups of water everyday to dey stay very, very hydrated. And most importantly, we need to also dey drink water wey clean, a water that is not contaminated, because once you begin dey take contaminated water, dat one sef get effect, adverse effect, dat is bad effect for your body. So as you dey drink water, you dey drink clean water, dat is very good for your body. But today, we go focus on 5 things wey go make you to stop to dey drink cold water, chilled water. You know sey some of us now wey if we don go gym come back, the next thing wey we wan do na to drink chilled water. Some of us sef after we eat finish, we wan drink chilled water. Those things need to be stopped because they are not doing you any good. They are about to do what? To kill you. One of the most important reasons wey make you need to dey stop to dey drink cold water na one, cold water, chilled water affects your digestion. When you dey eat and you dey drink cold water, you know sey once you start to dey eat, your body focuses more on digesting the food wey you just chop. True or false? Your body begins to digest the food wey you chop, and the process of digestion na dat process where your body begins to absorb the nutrients from the food. So once you start to dey eat, your body focuses more on digesting the food wey you just chop. Now, when you don eat the food and you come drink cold water, chilled water, now the focus of the body shifts from digesting the food wey you just chop to regulating your body temperature, one, and the temperature of the water wey you don drink. Because when you eat, you're supposed to drink either normal room temperature water or warm water. Warm water is very, very, very good. Dat is what your body needs, or a normal room temperature water. So when you dey eat and you dey drink water, or after you eat you drink chilled water, e affects you. And before I forget, I must say that you are expected to wait for at least 30 minutes after you don chop before you go drink water. E helps in what? In your digestion. Very, very important. So you need to dey stop to dey drink chilled water. The second reason why you must not drink chilled water is because it affects fat breakdown in your body. When you dey eat, e no dey advisable sey as you dey eat you dey drink water. Like I said before, if you dey eat, if you don eat finish, wait for at least 30 minutes before you drink water. Whether you wan drink room temperature water, or whether you wan drink warm water, you have to wait for at least 30 minutes before you drink water. Now, if you don chop finish and you come drink chilled water, e affects the fat breakdown. You know sey if you bring oil now and you put am for inside fridge, wetin go happen? The oil will become more solidified. The same thing happens in our body, but if you bring oil now, you come put am for somewhere wey dey warm, the oil go melt, no be so? The same thing happens to your body system. When you don chop all those food wey get fat, oil and the rest of them, you are supposed to drink either warm water or a room temperature water. So when you don eat all these things finish, you come go drink chilled water, you are just solidifying those fats. And once the fat don solidify, it will become very, very difficult for your body to break them down. For example now, if to say e go take your body, for example, if to say e go take your body 2 hours to break down the fat, the unwanted fats for inside dat food wey you chop, because you don drink cold water now and the fat don solidify, e go come take your body now extra another 4 more hours to break down dat fat. You see dat is also a problem in your body system. So you must stop drinking cold water today. Another reason wey make you need to stop to dey drink cold water or chilled water na because of sey chilled water, taking of chilled water can lead to what? Constipation. How does dat happen? Because of sey as you eat finish, you come go drink cold water, the food becomes hardened. So when it is also passing through the intestine, the intestine contracts. It causes what? Constipation. Now this constipation now dey make sometimes when you want to ease yourself, you go discover say the feces dey very very hard. Cold water can cause all these things when you're always taking cold water, especially immediately after eating. It is very very wrong. You either take room temperature water or you take warm water to avoid what? Constipation. Number four, one of the reasons wey make you need to stop to dey drink cold water na because of say cold water dey affect your heart rate. Sometimes when you drink chilled water, it decreases your heart rate, and a decreased heart rate has so many disadvantages too. Decreased heart rate, when your heart rate don decrease, the heart no go fit pump or supply enough blood to all the organs in the body, like for example the brain. And you know what happens when the brain lacks what? Blood. When any part of your body lacks blood, it dey equally lack what? Oxygen, because the oxygen is transported to those organs by through what? Through blood. So when your heart is not pumping enough blood due to reduced heart rate, most of your organs begins to suffer because they're not getting enough oxygen to function properly. So and you don't want that. That is one of the reasons why you need to what? Reduce your intake. In fact, stop taking cold water because it can kill. Number five, cold water dey affect your teeth. You never wonder why be say when you drink cold water, e go be like say your teeth dey pain you. E go be like say e get wetin do your teeth. The cold water dey affect your teeth. For those of us wey don already get teeth issues wey you no even dey aware, when you drink cold water, the teeth become sensitive. E leads to teeth sensitivity. So that cold water now dey make your teeth issues dey come up the more. So you are advised to do what? To stay clear of anything that has to do with chilled water. Don't drink cold water because cold water is bad for your teeth. If you want to have a healthy teeth, then you must drink water that is of room temperature and water that is what? That is warm. Warm water is the best for your body system. Why? Because when you drink warm water, most of the times it helps in digestion. Because all this is what we don't talk now. The opposite of am na wetin you go get if you begin dey drink warm water. So these are the few reasons, one of the few reasons, because we get many many reasons wey you need to stop to dey drink cold water. But this now some of the few reasons wey you need to stop to dey drink chilled water because e no good for your body. But because you say make you stop to dey drink chilled water no mean say you go come stop to dey drink water totally, because water dey very very important for your body. When you drink water, it helps to regulate your body, and also most importantly, make sure that you do what? You drink clean water. Clean water is very good for your body.